all started on November 30th, 1997. I came a whole month early and gave my parents a run for their money from the very beginning by screaming for the first 3 months of my life. But we've gone uphill since then. My childhood was pretty typical. I grew up with my mom and dad and younger sister Lauren, who's about a year and a half younger than me. We also always had a dog in the house. My grandparents were always active in our lives as well, especially when it came to the holidays. The most noticeable absence is my grandpa Kitty Cat. 2 days after my birthday in the 8th grade, he lost his battle to leukemia, and it has left the biggest hole in my heart. He fought in the Vietnam War and was exposed to Agent Orange, leading to his cancer battle. The months leading up to his death were impossible to navigate. The day he passed is the most vivid for me. I was coming home from school with 2 friends to celebrate my birthday that evening, and my mom's car was gone. That was all it took for me, and I knew what had happened before I could get inside and my dad told me the news. As the first grandkid, I was tucked under his arm 24/7. I got my drive to succeed and my perseverance to work hard from him. In March of last year, I got a tattoo to always carry him with me. The font is his own handwriting from a love letter he had written to my grandma years prior. The love of dogs, in particular Dalmatians, also came from my mom's side of the family. My mom always grew up with a Dalmatian in the house. Insert Charlie, my 8-year-old Dalmatian goofball of a dog. We rescued him from a Virginia rescue specifically for Dalmatians when he was only a few weeks old, and he has turned our world into his ever since.
No. Sit. No.
He keeps us on our toes, stealing bread from the counter, stealing napkins off of the table, and his constant vocalizations for attention. I always knew I wanted to work with children. Fast forward to today, and I'm a senior in the SPED Master's program. The support and friendships Longwood has given me is irreplaceable. From the professors and other faculty members to the friends and community members, the town of Farmville and Longwood has been a huge blessing in my life. One of the organizations I've become a part of and has given me some awesome friends is the Odyssey at Longwood. I serve as the treasurer and the outreach specialist, which essentially means that I handle onboarding new members that want to join our team. As an organization, we write weekly articles about anything and everything you can think of. The group of girls I'm on exec with have become really good friends of mine and an awesome support system since we began working together about a year ago. The core of why I wanted to be a teacher grew from my experience as a school-age teacher and substitute at the Greenhouse Christian Learning Center back home. I always knew I wanted to be a teacher because I love watching kids grow and learn. In the summer of 2018, I ran a summer camp for school-age children. I had about 10 kids ranging from pre-kindergarten to 4th grade. It was a huge learning experience. I had to try and reach all 10 or so of my kids in ways that they needed. The love from children is something like nothing else out there.
Say hello to Miss Emily.
Hello!
Blow her a kiss.
A final change of pace college brought me is a military police officer boyfriend I never knew I needed.
Ryan Lucas. He will be picked by his father, Officer Stephen Lucas of the Veterans Affairs Police Department.
My family wasn't really raised in a military background or a police background, so I had no idea what I was getting myself into. Ryan and I met my freshman year, and I never really expected our relationship to turn out the way it has, especially considering we've been long distance ever since. He was my first college boyfriend, and since we met, he left Longwood for the police academy. He graduated the police academy in 2017 and now lives in Virginia Beach as a Norfolk police officer. Life is full of travel and adventures when the time allows, and now I'm just navigating the remainder of my education. Following graduation from grad school in 2021, I plan on living somewhere in Virginia as I begin my teaching career. Next stop is student teaching in spring of 2020.